Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do an experiment with this product. It's called Fix a Leak, the only one, and it's supposed to seal up any cracks or any anything that is leaking in your PVC pipe for swimming pool and spa and hot tub. Yeah, so they claim that if you have leaks, obviously I'm not frankly sure how big of the leaks there is, but it's supposed to seal up based on the same principle like radiators. You put the chemical in, and it's supposed to seal itself up with any leaks and all that. And this product has been around, say, 42 years according to the label here. And so yeah, you see a lot of review on YouTube and all that, but it's a mixed result, right? Some people have good results, some people have bad. It didn't do anything, but I just want to find out for myself. And yeah, so I bought this off from Amazon. And so typically they run about $25 to about $30 for a 32 ounce product. And so yeah, I'm not sure frankly how good it's gonna be, so but I think I'm gonna find out for myself before I actually put it to use. Okay, so come along and we'll have some fun with this experiment. Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna do is I have a little jug of water. Yeah, and so what we're gonna do is I want to see how this chemical is gonna behave in this jug of water. Is it gonna be dense enough or thick enough that it's gonna just sink to the bottom? And yeah, and just to see, right? So that way we know if it's heavier, denser than water. Alright, so I guess we'll open this, and then we'll pour a little bit of this in there, and I want to see how it's behaving. Alright, so okay. They're hard for me working with one hand, but bear with me. Alright, so the product is a little bit milky white, I think. And so this again, this is 32 ounce. So I'm gonna pour a little bit in there and see what it's gonna do. Okay, so here we go. It's kind of it's very thick. See here. Okay, so it kind of just plopped right to the bottom. You can see that it's just kind of fell, and it's very thick. Huh. So, right, you can see that. Yeah, it's kind of milky white, and so it just plopped right on the bottom. Interesting. So how is that going to seal it? You wonder, right? But it does seem to dissolve, right? And it came in thick, and it kind of... Alright. So with that said, yeah, I got myself set up here with a section of 3/4 inch of PVC pipe. And so I fill it up with water. So the water's been up here, yeah, it's just a section, and I just want to check before, you know, make sure that it's not leaking my pipe or anything like that, which I'm gonna drill a small hole and let it see, you know, if it, you know, maybe I'll drill it over here on this section, right? And then let's see if it's able to seal itself with the hole. I'll start with a small hole first to see, and then if it works, we might increase it a little bit larger and see if it's how big of a hole can it seal up to. Already? Okay, I'm gonna start a hole with the, this is 1/16 of a hole, and okay, so I guess we'll challenge it a little bit because we're gonna make the hole on top rather than on the bottom, because let's see if it's the product can able to flow up, right? And then that way, okay, but we'll give it a test here. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so the hose through. Okay, oh, it's spraying me. All right, but you can see that it's squirting out pretty good. All right, so you can see it's spraying. It's pretty strong. Yeah. You can see the stream. Yeah, it's squirting out. Hopefully you can see that right here, right? Yep, the stream of water. Yep. All right, so I'm not sure how much should we put in there, but yeah, so but we'll have to maybe, you know, put a little bit at a time and see what happens. Running out. So I guess I'm gonna pour this jug that we had earlier with a little bit of the material that we had in there, which wasn't a whole lot, right? And let's see if that will do anything. Oh, shake it up. Okay. You go for nothing, so I'm gonna pour it in. And fill it to the top. You can see it's still spraying out pretty good. So far, not much, nothing much. I think that may be too little to actually do anything about. Still coming out. You can, hopefully you can see that. Yeah. And that's 1/16 of a hole size. Okay. So I'm gonna keep pouring in here and see if it does. Yeah. Not sure if I see the stream is weaker. Maybe it's just me or not. What? Oh no, yeah, because I think the water in the pipe is not full, so it doesn't build up a lot of pressure. And, all right, so with that said, I think I'm gonna let's shake up this can, this jug. Yeah, but it's still coming out. So yeah, I'm gonna put in a little bit thicker stuff. Yeah, put in some. Okay, so maybe I have a little bit more here. Yep, so that's a couple ounces. Oh, oh no. Yeah, that thing fell over on me. Sorry. Not very effective. Maybe I should have something clamping this thing down a little bit. So give me a second. Let me grab some string or something and hold this up. All right, so I got it tied back together, and but I need to fill up with more water. So I still have this jug with the mix, and I'm gonna pour back in there. Let's see what happens. You can see it's still coming out, spraying. So obviously this is low pressure. It's not very high pressure, but let's keep running. Okay, so I guess we're gonna put a little bit more concentrate in there to see what happens. Yeah, people say you're supposed to pour this whole thing in your pool or spa, I guess. I don't know why that's so thick. Okay, so that's a thick. Still coming up, you can see that. Oh, it's okay. I'm not sure if something just kind of plugged there, but let me pour a little bit more water in here. Oh, nope, that didn't do it. You can see the stream of water still squirting. Yeah. There you go. Still coming. All right, time for more concentrated. Yeah, this is the yeah, I mean the easiest, right? Part of, because the hole is small, and you know, if we're able to dump concentrate in there, I would expect it to seal up, yeah, quite quickly. So here we go. I'll put a little bit more. Looks quite a bit already, I would think. It's probably a couple ounces already. So notice that, right? It's when the thickness kind of get caught, and so it's, yeah. But when I pour the water more in here, it seemed like it opened up the hole right away. So, yeah, so that's, see, it's trying to, I think it's trying to seal off the hole. And again, that's a small hole, guys. 1/16. Yeah, I'm gonna pour more water this in here. See what. Oop. Yeah, it's still squishing out. All right. So time for more concentration. Yep. See, this is the why. Yeah, because we put in concentrate in there. Yeah. Which means we should be able to seal the hole off very fast, because imagine we put it in the swimming pool. Yeah, it's gonna be less concentrated, or okay, so look like something is able to block off that hole, and you can see the seal. Oh, interesting, it's sealed off. Lo and behold. Yep. Yeah, I pull more. Yeah, it's sealed up the hole, guys. Wow, I didn't quite expect that to all of a sudden, but it's sealed off the hole, guys. I'm amazed. All right, so 1/16 size of a drill size hole, and it's yep, and it's sealed right up. You see that? Yep, it's not leaking anymore. Yeah. I am surprised and very happy to see it can do that. All right, so let me see what we can do. We can either open up that hole, or we can re-drill it and see if we're able to re-seal that hole again or not. All right, so let's try again with this the same drill size. Open up that hole again and try to repeat this. Okay. All right, so far so good. Hold on, let me get my drill. All right, so here we go. Drill same hole and see if it's scoring out. But I'm re-drilling it. Okay. That's amazing. I'm drilling it, but yet it's not coming out. So it looked like it built a membrane or something around it, but very little. And notice that I'm still having plenty of water on my tube here. So that's amazing, actually. Yeah, because the hole, see? So why it's not coming out? What I'm wondering is that thing is so much of the chemical I put in that's actually, you know, filling up this pipe here. That's an interesting thing, because right, so I would, yeah, this is like, see how I come in. So either the whole, you know, the fix the leak chemical is all filling up my tube up here, and therefore no water coming out. That is, yeah, that's a little puzzle. So I think what I ought to do at this point is pour everything back out into my jug and see, you know, and see how much I got. Because I can't quite explain, definitely my tube is still filled with water. It's coming out, but it's very slowly. You can see that, it's oozing with the thick. Yeah, so before, so I think we ought to alright, so alright. Yeah, the material almost like glue, because I caught a little bit in my hand and it got on the camera. So I pour it back out, right? Hopefully that's everything. And then let's see if this, pour some regular water in there and see how that hole is holding up. Let me tie back my pipe here. So let me get some normal water. Okay, watch the hole. Okay, see if it's squirting. Oh, there you go. It's still squirting out. You can see that. Hopefully you can see that it's squirting back out, right? Yeah, still. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna, the stuff I took out and put in this jug, I'm gonna pour it back in there Let's see what happens. But it feels like this stuff is like thick, almost like glue almost. So here we go. I'm gonna pour in. Still squirting strong. That's the same hole that we re-drill. So you can still see that. Yep, it's yeah, still squirting. See, the more I put in, still strong. So I think before we were able to seal it up, it's probably that all that material was dense and it filled up beyond the hole, and so yeah, I was like I said, I was surprised to see it seal so all of a sudden, right? And but now is yep. Yeah, you can see, you know, the chemical, the solution is sink on the bottom of this jug, and so I'm keep pouring it in and see what happened here. Like I said, but yeah, but you can see this is just a small section and small pipe, right? But if we're talking about swimming pool, it's a lot you know, bigger pipe, like you know, 1.5 inch or 2 inches, and therefore it's going to fill up with quite a bit of water. So this fix-a-leak material, you know, won't be very concentrated when you know, pour it in that. But we'll see. Yep, we'll continue to hopefully it'll sometime we'll be surprised, right? We don't know, yeah, what we don't know, and but right now it's still squirting. Doesn't seem to do much yet. This is a good experiment in my opinion. So not letting go yet. We'll dump more in here. Let's keep doing that. Come on, you can do it. Just prove yourself, alright? And seal up that hole, please. Yeah, that's why you always want to test this before, because you don't know what to believe. A lot of time, you know, you know, different people get different result, and yeah. But again, you all heard of the principle of the radiator in your car, and a lot of time you have a pinhole leaks, and so I guess a pinhole leak might be a lot smaller than this 1/16 of a diameter hole that we drill, and so a lot of time that could make things easier if the hole is small enough and it's able to seal up very quickly. But just imagine if the hole is twice the size or 3 times the size of this, how difficult would it be to be able to seal it up. Okay, so so I think it may have dumped out all our water, so let me pour more water. Yep. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, the instructions say you're supposed to dump this the fix-a-leak solution into your skimmer of your pool, and then you keep circulating the water pump, so that and then it keeps circulating. But think about it for a second. Your swimming pool is like 15,000 gallon pool. That's the worst. Even or bigger, right? If a hot spa or something, then it's less water, so you have more concentration. Um, so yeah. So you can see the chances of sealing a pipe with less volume of water is probably easier than a big volume like a swimming pool. Yeah, so far I don't see a difference in that stream at all right now. So it's still strong. It's still almost dumped the whole jug back in there already. So yeah, the stream to me is still it's still pretty strong, still pretty steady. Good. Yeah, let's empty out the jug. Like I said, But yeah, I can feel some of the you know, the water and the chemical that came out of the pipe, and it kind of built up a layer, and it looks like almost like glue almost that's sticking to the pipe here. And so you can see it's kind of be hard pressed, right? To yeah, so like right now it's sealing, but you wonder, right? It's yeah, it's slowly. It's all right. It seems like it's plugged. Okay, so it seemed like it's plugging there. Let me check out my water end. So let's dump a little bit more water in. Let's see what happened here. Yeah. Yeah. Some more water. Nope, nope. Yeah, more water just came more. The hole just kind of. Not quite. Okay, so right now I'm not convinced that the solution is working. Yep, so it's still going. It's still, yeah, so the hole doesn't seem to be plugging up, so let's keep running strong. Yeah, so for those of you out there, again, you know, comment, yeah, if you have experienced this product, and does it fix for you or what? Yeah, so yeah, the principles sound good, but again, you know, so many variable, I guess. It's kind of hard to judge by it. Yeah, yeah. So, but I think, you know, it just ran out of water. And, so as I pour back in, it's too strong. And again, this is just natural gravity. It's not, you know, not by any pump, anything like that. That would kind of increase the pressure, right? It's like, yeah, the more pressure, the harder it is to seal. Yeah, because if it's just natural gravity, that's the lowest flow you can get. Yeah, notice here, I got it a little bit on my legs, and you can see the residue that is left. So it's a white residue. Hopefully you can see that well. Yeah, right here. Yeah, yeah, it's running down, so it's like the left with almost like a glue material. And then put a wall more in there. See what happens. Yeah, so right now I'm very skepticism about, not able to seal that hole doing this experiment. I'm not comfortable doing the big job by dumping in there. I think it's just a waste, and then it, whatever this material glue is going to contaminate the water and all that, and it's hard to filter out, I guess. It's probably gonna get into a lot of my like motor equipment and this and that, so I'm not sure what it's gonna do, but right now I'm not very convincing. See, although it's right now it seems like it's sealed. Yeah, I'm dumping more in. See right here. But it's not coming out the other end. Yeah. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. So it's filling up my thing, and it seems like that hole is clogged up now. So you don't know what quite to expect, right? It's like 1 minute you're saying, and then 1 minute it's like, yeah. So right now it's sealing, guys. I mean, you can see here, this end is full of water. Yeah, see here, see right there. Yep, and my hole it's not leaking. So yeah, so I'm a little bit mixed feeling. Okay, so with that said, okay, I'm gonna let it sit for a little while. Hopefully that cure somehow, and then yeah, and then dump my the rest of this mixed solution out. The ultimate test will be just to refill this with regular water only and see if it still leaks there or not. Alright, so I think that's what I'm going to try next. I'll leave it set for maybe 15-20 minutes, and then yeah, and then dump my solution out, and then put regular water in there and see if it will help. Okay, that'll be a good test. Alright, so it's about 20 minutes, and you can see here it's not losing any more water, and my hole, I guess, is sealed. So I guess I'm gonna do next here is dump the water in here out. It's supposed to, once it sealed like that, you're supposed to leave, I think it's saying up to 48 to 72 hours, yeah, before circulating the pump. But yeah, but we're gonna just to see if it will hold. Yeah, so let's dump the water out and put normal water in there and see if it's able to hold. But that's amazing, right? There's a whole seal there. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm really curious on what all the possibilities, right? So let's get our water out. tricky here. Get it, Joe. That's all the water that came out. Still a little bit more. All right, so hopefully I got all the water out, and then we'll put regular water, okay, and then see if that will hopefully that hole won't open up on us. Hopefully it's still sealed. Alright, so yeah, when we get the water, put it back in there. There you go. Oh, I guess it's still leaking a little bit, guys. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, that didn't do it. Yeah, still squirting. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be quite a trick, I guess. Yeah, do we supposed to leave that in there for that long, I guess? 72 or something? And how can we tell if this leak, right, is under the water? Yeah, that we yeah, it's gonna be some trick here. But you can see, yeah, I dumped that out, and then now it's still leaking again. All right. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put more solution in here and repeat that test again and see what we got. All right, so here we go again. Same experiment. We're gonna put the water, or the mixer, back in there. Yeah, it's still coming out. You can see there. This time, if it's sealed up, we're gonna leave it for a couple of days, and then try to repeat this test again. All right. So just hang with me, and hopefully we'll see some. I'm hoping to see some good result. Hopefully that'll seal up again. Yep. We'll keep dumping this solution in here and see what happens. Yeah, so seeing something, but it's not definite. I mean, yeah, it hasn't convinced me yet otherwise. Start slowing down. See that, guys? Okay, so does that mean it's sealing, or is it I'm putting more in? Oh, nope, not yet. Yeah, yeah, because as I pour in here, it seems like the stream is stronger, right? Yeah. I'll keep dumping there and see what happens. Still going. Yeah, weather-wise, it's quite nice in Florida, although the sun is really strong. And yeah, but the temperature, I would say probably in the 76 degree, breezy, and yeah, pretty much very sunny. As you can see, the sky. Yep. And yeah, and some cloud, but yeah, but not too bad. Yep. Out in the sun, it's a little bit hot, obviously. But, yeah, we need to put in more. Yeah. So not quite sealed up yet, but we'll see. Yep. Again, folks, yeah, any experience with this Fix-A-Leak chemical, and how do you go about, able to use them successfully? That's the key. Yeah, because it seems like it's hard to don't know when. Yeah, unless you keep monitoring the water level, I guess, and then if it doesn't lose any more water, and I guess that's when you're saying, well, that's sealed, right? And then at that point, from there, you have to let it cure, for the amount of time, which, they say 48 to 72. So yeah, you can see, almost, yeah, 2/3 of the bottle here already. So I got 1 more third to go, and hopefully it'll be able to seal up that hole. Do it. It's funny how that hole, when the last time it sealed, right? All of a sudden it's like that, and then it's slow, and then it all of a sudden block off the hole. But no, it's like and again, also, does it work in salt pool, right? If you have salt, does it make a difference? any of you out there that have used this solution in your salt swimming pool, I guess, and to be able to get it fixed or resolved. That's good to know. Like I said, there's so many variables that could possibly make this chemical works or not. Okay, it seems like it's all of a sudden but nope. Yeah, that just ran out of water, I guess. I'm gonna dump one there. So far we did see some sealing, but then now we just waiting for it to seal up again. See if it can repeat. That's how you can tell if it's reliable or not. Putting more water, more mixture in there, because it's not sealing up yet, so still streaming. You can see there, pretty steady stream. That's not one bit. Again, I don't know about you, but for me, it's like I hate the feeling of trying something to fix something that hit or miss, right? Meaning, you don't know for sure if you actually repair the thing or the hole, or you just kind of wish for luck, that kind of thing. And to me, I never have a good feeling about that. Because you can say, oh, fix, and then the next minute it's not fixed, and that's really uneasy feeling for me. But anyhow, this is good to know. Yep. And see how how you're able to improve the method if this actually works. What are the things that you can do to help it clog up faster? Yep. Yeah, for even for temporary fixes, again. This is like putting some glue solution, and hopefully it bond together and seal up the hole. That's pretty much what I'm thinking. So. Yeah, you can see there, all still running. So what makes the 2 times that we're able to seal it up? I wonder. There's something particle that like dirt or grass that was able to get into that hole, and then somehow something that was large enough to jam the hole or clog up the hole, and then and the glue just kind of bond to it, kind of deal, right? So a lot of time could that be possible? So right now it's like yeah, I don't have a good feeling that that I'm able to get the seal back up again. Still flowing, still stream is strong. Oh, too much. Yeah, fill up the whole pipe, and that's why it's so strong. The gravity push it down. All right, I'll keep trying. Yeah, and hopefully I can capture it on the camera for you once I seal it. Okay. All right. So as I pour more in there, you can see it's fill up the top, and the hole is no longer squirting out. So yeah, I guess it's sealing right now. Some drip. I'm not sure where that come from. Okay, so this time we're gonna leave it, okay? And I'll come back and give a conclusion about this. See if this hole is gonna be able to hold it together. I'm gonna let it cure for longer, since the last time we unclog it, and yeah. So I might try 24 hours, and then see what happens. So you can see the water is still up here. So, but that's good. At least it's holding together. It's not, yeah. I'm not sure where that drip is coming from. Okay, but that definitely not come from that. It probably come from my joint here. It's probably letting up. Okay, so we'll keep that, and like I said, I'll come back and do a final report on this. Okay, so here we are. It's been 3 days, about. I started on Monday, and yeah, so today is Thursday, and it looks like the hole is still plugged. Yeah, so, and it's like I said, it's holding water. You can see there. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that very well, but here, let me circle that hole right here, right there. Okay. Yeah. So so I think that's pretty good, positive. Yeah, I don't see any. The funny thing is, I still see the hole. It's pretty clear. but it looked like it's built up enough, you know, of that glue around it. So yeah, but I guess what I'm gonna do is maybe okay, so we're gonna dump out the water, or the, you know, the mixed solution in there, and then put in some just plain water, and let's see if that will, you know, because I hope that after, you know, 3 days, hopefully the glue has cured already, and perhaps, you know, I'm hoping that by putting regular water in there, it won't dissolve the glue. Okay, and see if that holds up or not. So I think that's a good good experiment. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, so let me take it out, and let's dump the water out. Alright, here we go. So let's see, what's the water look like? Okay, that's everything that's out. Yeah, there was a thick glue that came off. I don't know if you've seen that. But that was like yeah, that was a lot built up. So okay, so I think that's everything. Okay. So let's see what we get. Yeah, let me put some regular water in there, and hopefully they'll hold up the hole, right? That's what we want to see. Let me secure my my pipe here so it won't fall over. Okay, so here we go. We'll put some. Here we go. So put some water. Okay, wait. Alright, water's full. No, I don't see any oozing out. Look at that. So, no leaking, guys. So, that's amazing. Yeah. Yep. It's holding. Wow. Yeah. I'm really yeah. I'm really buying this now. So. All right. So look like this look like this thing is working. Yep, see that? There's water there. All right, so I think the test is so far so good. You know, again, a reminder that this is small hole. You know, 1/16 of a, yeah, of the size. All right, and let me show you. I still have the mixture solution here. Hopefully you can see that. So it's kind of cloudy, you know. So I think but there's some, you know, that kind of saturate on the bottom of this bottle. So of that, you know, of that chemical or fix a leak chemical. So it looked like it's dense enough that, you know, it's not, but obviously the, you know, so some solution that's still mixed in the water. All right, so yeah, so overall I think that's pretty good. The only thing, other thing I'm curious is, you know, how with this hole being plugged like that, can it handle some pressure, right? I think that would be a good test. So I might try to plug this in with something and then put my water hose in here and see if we can build up a little bit pressure, see how much that will, you know, be able to handle, right? Because I like to see that. And all right, so let's do that. All right, so I got my water hose connected to this end of that pipe, and I have this, you know, pipe plug that I'm gonna seal this end with it. Hopefully, this might be a little bit small, but hopefully it'll do the job. So, yeah. Hopefully, again, I'm not gonna put a lot of pressure water in, just slightly to see build up a little bit pressure and see if that will be able to hold. Alright, hopefully that's good. I'm not, like I said, it's just slightly. I'll just crack the water slightly. Okay, so you guys can watch. I'm gonna turn on the water. Actually, yeah, we'll shut here a little bit, and then yeah, just to maybe control that way. All right. So let me turn on the water. Okay, here we go. Okay, slightly. All right, so my water's on, and I'm gonna turn on this a little bit. Wish me luck. Hopefully it's not gonna. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit open. I'm not doing a lot, but yeah, seems like it's holding. I think it's holding. Alright, so yeah, let me on the side. Let me crack this a little bit more. Oh, okay, I can see a little bit came out, I think. Oh, okay, you can see this end is coming out. Oh, okay. Oh, and there you go. It let up. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so nope, not really. Okay, so you can see that the water's coming back up. So let me shut down. That's no good. Yep. So I shut down the water. All right, so it's unfortunately, I think I have a, a conclusion or result of this. I think overall it was able to plug up the hole. All right, but again, that was temporarily. I'm not sure, even after 3 days, I was hoping that it will cure well and plug that. But obviously, we put a little bit pressure in there. It blew my plug out on this side, yeah, and so somehow that hole was letting up also. So I think overall, for this test, I would say that it sort of worked 50%, right? Give it the credit that it did plug up the hole, but I think it's not going to be reliable, as you can see there. So I'm not sure what else needed to be to maybe cure that glue, or what, to make it more permanent. But yeah, but it seemed like it's not capable of holding the pressure or anything like that. If it's so I say, maybe again, that's maybe the reason why people getting mixed result. Like some people did notice it working, some are not. And all right, so yeah, so I would say that, I would give it a 50-50 right now. I don't have confidence in this. And again, I might perform another experiment or more to see what happened. So let's call this part 1 of my experiment. And all right, so hopefully this will help anyone out there trying to use this product to fix their leaks. But anyhow, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. All right, thank you, bye bye.